Ford has just unleashed a car that's designed to fill a massive gaping hole in the performance world, and it's doing it with a new name on a very familiar face. We are talking, of course, about the 2026 Ford Mustang Dark Horse SC.
Hey Explainer fans, before we tear into what makes this new Mustang so special, if you enjoy these deep dives, do us a favor and hit that like button. It really helps us out. We've got a great one for you today.
So what's in a name? Well, in this case, everything. Those two letters, SC, are a declaration. It stands for Supercharged, and it specifically means the glorious return of that beast of an engine, the Predator. A 5.2-liter V8 with a massive supercharger bolted right on top, just ready to make incredible power.
But look, you can't just drop a monster engine into a car and call it a day, right? Not if you want to compete. Ford has gone through this thing from top to bottom to engineer a legitimate track weapon.
Let's talk numbers, or at least the numbers everyone is buzzing about. Ford's being a little quiet on the final specs, but nobody expects this car to land with less than 700 horsepower. Remember, the last GT500 it's replacing made 760. So yeah, we're talking about serious firepower here, enough to put it in the same league as cars costing way more.
And all that power would be pretty useless if the car couldn't handle it. This is where it gets really interesting. This is so much more than an engine swap. We're talking about a completely re-engineered chassis with next-gen MagneRide suspension, stiffer springs, a wider track for better grip, and lightweight forged aluminum components. It even gets a carbon fiber driveshaft and that lightning-fast 7-speed dual-clutch transmission from the GT500. It's the whole package.
Okay, so the standard SC is already a monster. But Ford knows its customers. It knows there are people out there who always want more. And for those folks, the real track junkies, they've got an answer.
And this is where things go from serious to just wild. The optional track pack is a total game changer. Look at this. The wheels go from aluminum to feather-light carbon fiber. The brakes get upgraded to massive carbon ceramics. The tires become those barely legal, super sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup Rs, and you get a way more aggressive aero package. All in all, Ford claims it shaves about 150 pounds off the car. That is huge on a racetrack. This is the setup for chasing lap times.
So clearly, this car has the hardware to dominate on track days. But Ford isn't just building a street car and hoping for the best. They are building their next race car.
And here's the proof. This is the roadmap. First deliveries are going to start in the summer of 2026. But just a few months after that, in February 2027, the silhouette of this car will be battling for the win at the Daytona 500. That's right, the Dark Horse SC is officially Ford's next weapon in the NASCAR Cup Series.
Which brings us right back to the big question, doesn't it? When you take a supercharged V8, wrap it in a chassis developed alongside actual race cars, and then prove its pedigree by taking it to NASCAR, have you created the ultimate track day Mustang for the enthusiast? For the person who wants a real weapon without a GTD price tag? It sure looks like Ford didn't just fill that void, they blew it away.
Stay tuned for more automotive news, and goodbye.